Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you a process video for my Project Life album 2025 for the month of January. I already uploaded a video for my opening page in first week of January, and here I show you the process of all the other weeks in this month. I'm so happy to be back in this project, and I'm having so much fun documenting all my everyday life stories on a daily basis. So for this week, the weather was kind of a big topic because it was so cold and it snowed. And where I live, snow is relatively rare, and I really love snow. So it was a special thing for me. And I prepared this card from my stash, the weather report, and it was a perfect opportunity to use this card. I think I have maybe 10 or 12 cards in my stash, so I really want to use up all the things that I already have. And yeah, it was very fitting for the story I wanted to tell. And as you could see, I adhered a little screenshot from my phone where the temperature was written onto the card rather than writing something. And for this week, I already knew that I wanted to use 3 of the journaling cards that came in the kit that had the 1, 2, and 3 on it. And there were also die cut pieces in the kit with the matching numbers. So I wanted to focus on 3 stories in my week and then use the matching journaling cards for it. So one story would be the one with the weather, with the snow, and then I had 2 other stories. One about my work, because my January was really full of work and very, very stressful. And I think the beauty of this project and album is to not only include the good stuff, but also the real life. The real life is currently in my life working very long hours and very hard and also struggling with it. So I think it's nice to also document that, because when I will be looking back, I'm reminded of the bad things also, but you know, the bad things are also maybe there to grow. And I'm very curious how I will, handle the stress situation, and then I will look back and say, okay, in January it was very stressful, but then it got better, hopefully. So yeah, I think that's the beauty of this project, to also include the real life. And my third story would be something about my new hobby. So my old and my new. So the old hobby being crafty and doing scrapbooking, and how I really enjoy that, doing it on the weekend, and how I can then relax. Moving on to the next week, my goal with this subscription of this kit is to really use the stuff, even though I may not love some pieces of the kit. I really want to include them, because otherwise it just ends up in my stash, never used, and it would be very wasteful. So I do like the majority of all the things that are included, but some cards or elements, you love the most, and some a little bit less. But I searched for matching things in the kit for this spread for this week, and I decided for the pattern, the blue with the light pink flowers on it, and this was a journaling card, and I made myself a little title for the card using the banners from the kit. And I kind of did the same thing as in my opening page. I used the banner and made it a little bit shorter so I could center it on the card and not have it on the left side. And then I think you don't see it on camera, I will type up my journaling for the whole week onto this card, kind of doing a little summary. And then I used the matching vellum card with the matching pattern on it and used it kind of as a title for the spread, because I wanted to kind of show that this is still January, and I had a few things in my kit left, not already used, that said January, and For this card, I decided for the tag with the gold January on it. And then I just added a little word phrase sticker that said hello 2025. And I really love word phrase stickers because you can put them on every photo. And I really wanted to be aware of using the words that had January or hello 2025 on it, because I can use other stickers then throughout the year that say general things like moments or memories or whatever, but these are very specific for the beginning of the year, so I really wanted to include them in my spread. So for this week I wanted to include the weather again, but just with a photo because it was very foggy, which was also kind of rare and special, I think. I did not like it. I liked the snow from the week before, but I really wanted to document it. And I added just random photos from the week. You know, it was my boyfriend's birthday, so I included a little picture of him with his presents from me. And I was traveling for my work, so I included a selfie from the train station. And also, you will see it a little bit later, I used a 4x6 journaling card from the kit that told the story of my work trip. I hand wrote a little journaling and added a photo from me. Then I had a photo where I visited a football game and I used a label sticker actually from my December daily advent calendar and hand journaled a little bit more detailed. As I already said, I'm trying really to use up my kit and that I don't have many leftovers. And the last 2 weeks of January, I'm now doing in one spread. I kind of just want to have 4 spreads for each month. And I decided to use these tags and also things from the vellum cards. And I kind of layered them and used my sewing machine to stitch it together. So I have my journaling on the white part of these. Yeah, these are not really tags. These are more banners. And then I cut down the vellum cards to the same shape. And then I used the sewing machine to just have a little stitch on the top part. And while I was on my sewing machine, I also took another card. This was a 4x6 vellum card with a rainbow on it, and I cut it down to 3x4, and then I stitched on this little black tag on it, and I used a crisscross stitch this time because I think it looked more fun than just having a regular stitch. And my plan, as you can see, for the banners was to have them as a flip up. So I cut down a photo that was matching my journaling, and then I used clear adhesive tape to just create the flip up. And I think it's so simple and it works really fine. So then I put my photo inside of the page protector in this pocket, and the banner hangs outside of the page protector, so I can flip it open while still being just regular in the album. And then I repeated that process for 4 3x4 pictures. And I had 4 banners, that's why I chose 4. And I did not have a third star with a negative emoji, so I just use the vellum with the, many emoji faces on it. Although the month of January was a little bit hard for me and not the best month ever, I still had a few stories that matched happy emojis. And also it was, you will see that later, a good practice to fill out the card with the journaling for love these things about January. Because it's kind of a gratitude list or things that were good in this month that I had to think about a little bit, but I still managed to, find some things. So for this spread, I also chose a few of these cards and embellishments that had this rainbow theme because I like to have my spreads a little bit cohesive. So the rainbow vellum and the 3x4 journaling cards that has this rainbow thing on the left side. And for this bigger journaling card, I was diving into my stash and I searched for some number stickers because I wanted to use these little beige rectangles. I wanted to use them as a journaling spot, and it was kind of fun to have them numbers like 1, 2, 3 to 8. And I used red number stickers because I have a few red tones in this spread, so I thought it was matching. And for my last journaling card, I wanted to use a digital that I had from, I think, the year 2023. And it's this card that says the month and then 3 things, and then I could journal 3 things about the month. And I wanted to make it kind of special, so instead of just printing it with regular ink, I wanted to have it gold foiled, and I used my silhouette for this and also the foil quill. That's how I can foil things. If you are interested in a tutorial how I do this, please write it in the comments and then I can make a in-depth video for this. This time it did not turn out perfect because I think the pressure was a little bit too high, so the gold foiling is a little bit thin on one part, but I think it's fine. I think it looks very cute in my spread. And this is the first month in my Project Life album 2025. I hope you enjoyed that video and I hope to see you soon. Bye!